everyone, Saki here and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to talk to you all about the 5 handbags in my collection that I think are worth the money, the ones that I think that you should invest in if you are looking to buy a designer handbag, and probably the ones that I use the most as well. If you frequently watch my channel, you'll know that I only like to buy bags that I know that I'm going to use for a long time. So all these bags that I'm going to talk to you about today, I think are worth it for like various reasons, and I'll be discussing all of that with you today. And hopefully if you are looking to buy, like your first designer bag or add another designer bag to your collection, maybe this video will help you. Before we get started, I just wanted to say hello and welcome any new viewers to my channel. My name is Saki and I make videos every single week about cute and luxury fashion, so if you like that as well, please subscribe to my channel. I also just wanted to mention that even though I am talking about the bags that I do think that are worth your investment in terms of money, we're not going to be talking about anything like resale value. I'm only going to be focusing on the bags that I think are worth the money in terms of cost per wear, because these are my most used bags. Another thing that I wanted to mention is that I do have another video that are all of my recommendations for like the top designer items that you should buy if you are starting a collection. So if you are watching this video because you want to start a designer collection and maybe you don't want to spend that money on a handbag right now, I do have other suggestions for you in that video, so I will link it down below. So the first piece that I wanted to discuss with you is probably in every single video that's like this, but it is my Louis Vuitton Neverfull. So I have the Louis Vuitton Neverfull in the MM size, the Damier Azur canvas, and the rose ballerine interior lining, which looks like this. I had wanted this bag for so long just because I've seen it everywhere and I thought it would be like a really great starter bag, and honestly I don't regret this purchase one bit. This bag has been with me through literally everything. I think I bought it maybe 2 years ago now, and seriously it's probably like one of the best things I've ever invested in. When I bought it, the Neverfull actually retailed for about $1,300, so it's not at like a super crazy price point when you're talking about luxury pieces, and you can honestly use it in so many situations. When I first got it, I actually used it as a work bag a lot. I really like using tote bags for work, especially with an organizer in there. It can literally fit everything, like all of your work stuff, a laptop, a change of clothes, like literally anything you can think of, you can use this bag for. However, I've stopped using it as a work bag because I just don't want to carry it every single day. I'm just worried that if I do carry it every day, something will happen to it. So now I actually just use it as a travel bag. I've literally traveled with this bag to so many different countries and even to the beach, and it's held up so well. The only signs of wear that you can really see on it is obviously the patina of the vachetta, but I've just come to terms with that because I know that I'm actually getting a lot of use out of this bag, so I don't really care what the vachetta looks like. A lot of people are actually scared of this light Damier Azur canvas, but I actually think that it's really durable. I mean, I've got no color transfer on it. Of course, I only wear light colors, so I don't wear like jeans or anything like that. That would probably be a risk for color transfer, but like I said, I put this bag through the ringer and it still looks really beautiful. If you don't want to use it as a work or travel bag, you could definitely use it as an everyday bag as well. I don't think the size is too large to where if you like to use larger bags for everyday, this is a great size. What's really cool, which I've never done, but I think it's still really cool, you can cinch in the sides like this and make it kind of like a bucket bag style, which I think is more suitable for everyday, and it also makes the opening a little bit smaller too, so that if you are worried about like pickpocketers or anything, this will definitely help. And you just cinch in the sides like this and then pull this little tab all the way up. But yeah, I highly recommend this bag. I know that people talk about this bag like literally to death, but there's a reason for that. It's seriously like one of the greatest bags that was ever made. Next, I wanted to talk about another starter piece that I think is great and worth the money, and that is my Chanel wallet on chain. So this was the first luxury piece that I ever bought myself with all of my own money, and I've loved it seriously ever since. If you've watched my videos, you'll know that I talk about this bag so much. I haven't even done a review on it, but I feel like I've just talked about it so much in like everything. I love this bag and I think it's great because even though it looks really small, you can actually carry a lot of stuff in it. Obviously, if you're used to carrying like really big day bags, you aren't going to be able to fit a lot in here, but I can carry like my phone, my compact, lipstick, a little bit of makeup, my cards, maybe some eye drops, sometimes some sunglasses if they're really thin. Like honestly, if you pack this right, you can seriously carry a bunch of essentials, and that's really all I need day to day. What's also really cool about this wallet on a chain is that the chain is really versatile. You can take the whole thing out and use it as a crossbody bag, or you can like wrap it around itself and use it as like a shoulder bag. I've literally tied it into a belt bag before, and it's just it's so versatile. I love it so much. I actually really love to use this one while traveling as well because it can actually carry like all of my airport stuff, like, you know, my passport, gum, phone, cash, like whatever you need to reach for quickly in the airport. And then what's also great about it is that I actually use it in my bigger bags as well. So for example, if I'm carrying my Givenchy Antigona, I can just chuck this in there, and if I do need to just grab something and go, I can just pull this out of my bag and use it as like a little clutch. So I know the giant elephant in the room is how expensive this bag can be. If you buy it brand new, it starts at $2,500, and there's other versions of it as well where it can be upwards of $3,000, which is a crazy amount of money to spend on a wallet on a chain, I know. But I bought this pre-loved. I actually got it for under $2,000, and even though it is still a crazy amount of money to spend what is essentially just a wallet, I've used this thing so many times and in so many different situations that I really do think that it's value for money, and it's one of my most used handbags. So that's why I definitely recommend the wallet on chain if you are looking to invest your money into something that you'll use a lot and something that's very versatile. Alright, moving back to Louis Vuitton, the other bag that I have to suggest from Louis Vuitton is actually the Alma BB. I have the Alma BB in the Rose Ballerine Vernis leather, but it also comes in canvas, which I think is a little bit cheaper than this one as well. I once again bought this one pre-owned. I think the only bag out of this whole entire video that I actually bought brand new is the Louis Vuitton Neverfull. But yes, I bought this pre-loved from Yuki's Closet. Although if you did want to buy this one brand new in store, I think the canvas versions are a little bit more affordable than the like all leather ones. The reason why I think this bag is such great value for money is because of the versatility and the fact that it can hold so much. Like I said, if you are used to like carrying a tote bag or something for an everyday bag, this might not seem like a lot of space to you, but honestly, you cannot judge a book by its cover with this bag. There have been times where I've used this just as a day bag and I can keep my planner, my camera, my wallet, my phone, makeup, and even like a spare cardigan. Seriously, if you pack this right, because it's just a huge like open hole, you can put a lot of stuff in here. So I definitely think that it's worth checking out, especially if you have the idea that the Alma BB doesn't fit a lot. It seriously does. Another reason why I love it is because it's so versatile. You can carry it from night to day very easily, and that's something that's very important to me because I do like to have something that I can carry during the day and the night. It has to do with the fact that I do work a lot and sometimes I can't go home to change my bag, so that is definitely very important to me. I think another reason why I use this bag so much is because it's probably one of the only bags that I have that is actually all weather proof. What I mean by that is that practically all of my bags are lambskin except for a couple of them, and this being one of them, I can actually carry it in the snow and the rain and it's totally fine. And that's probably why I use this bag so much as well, because it's just so easy to grab and go and you don't have to worry about the weather or anything. Since this bag I think only comes in vernis or canvas, all of the versions seem very carefree and durable. This bag does come with a removable strap. I actually just have it in here. It looks like this. I don't actually really use this strap. It's a little bit too long for me if I use it crossbody, and definitely too long if I use it on the shoulder. So what I've done is actually just bought a replacement strap. I just have this chain strap from Amazon. If you watch my videos, you'll have seen this 1,000 times, but that's the neat thing about this bag is that you can remove the strap and put something else on if you want to. So yeah, love this bag. Highly recommend it. The next bag that I want to talk about is my Dior Lady Dior. Okay, you guys probably knew this was coming, but I will have to say I think that this bag is great value for money if you buy it pre-loved. Quick story, there is this elusive Lady Dior that I have that I briefly mentioned in a video that I've actually already sold. If you don't know the story, I basically bought this brand new 2019 Lady Dior from the store. I paid, you know, full price for it, which was, you know, about $4,500, and I had it for probably 2 months and I just sold it because I could never wear it. Like, it was too delicate. I just got in my own head that I spent so much money for it and I never wanted to use it, so I just had to get rid of it, and I feel a lot better now that I have. I mean, I kind of miss it, but at the same time, I just don't like something sitting on my shelf that I'm not going to use, and I was honestly just so scared of the bag. This one, however, I bought used, and I literally paid about half the price of a brand new Lady Dior. This particular bag was actually from 2004 or 2005, so it's very old, about 15 years old actually, but it's honestly one of the most used bags in my collection. I know I've been saying this about every bag, but that's what this video is about, right? What I love most about this bag is the size. So it's a great size if you like big bags, because seriously, it's big on the inside. Like, I know I've been saying all the other bags carry a lot, but this one actually carries a lot. Like, I've put multiple drinks in here. You can fit a pair of flats. Like, I wouldn't recommend like crazy overstuffing this bag, but I think also because I bought it used, I'm not afraid to like abuse it a little bit. The only thing that kind of limits this bag is the openings. So if you can get something through this opening, you can definitely carry a lot in it. Another reason why I think you should buy it pre-loved is because if you do buy it pre-loved, it's already like worn in The one that I had that was brand new was so structured that I was really afraid to like, you know, open the bag like this to get anything in and out of, and in turn it became really impractical to use. And if you're not going to use the bag practically, then what are you spending all that money for, right? So I think that this bag is great value for money because of how useful it is. In terms of versatility, I do think that this bag is also great from night to day. You can definitely carry more than enough stuff for daytime, and at nighttime I think it looks really elegant as well. I think it goes with cocktail dresses, with maxi dresses, with party dresses. However, because of the shape and the size that it is, I probably wouldn't carry this to like a nightclub or anything, but honestly, like how many of those do I actually go to nowadays anyway? The answer is none. The strap that's actually on this one is one of the older straps because like I said, it is 15 years old. So this strap actually isn't that versatile. You can only really use it as a shoulder bag, but some of the newer versions do have an adjustable strap, and obviously because it is removable, you can honestly use any strap that you have as well. But yeah, the used Lady Dior in the medium size is definitely one of my most used bags and definitely a top pick for me. Now we are gonna jump to a pretty big extreme here because all of the bags that I've talked to you about so far have been pretty affordable in terms of luxury prices. This one, however, I would not say is anywhere near affordable, but I do honestly think it's one of my most used bags, and I do recommend it if you are looking for a luxury bag. And that of course is the Chanel medium flap. So first of all, this bag is the perfect day to night bag. It goes with every single freaking outfit that you can ever imagine, especially if you get it in like a neutral color. Of course I have mine in pink, but this is neutral for me because obviously I'm a huge pink fan and I basically only wear pink. So this bag looks great with a super casual outfit like just jeans and a t-shirt, or it looks great with the fanciest outfits that you can ever imagine. Like honestly, I can't think of anything that this bag just wouldn't go with. The other thing is that it's so carefree. Obviously I have mine in the caviar leather with the gold hardware, and because it's caviar leather you can actually use it in every type of weather condition, snow, rain, whatever you name it. But another thing that I love about it that makes it so carefree is that it's so light. I know I don't have anything in here right now, but it honestly feels like nothing. It's just so lightweight. I think I'm just in awe about the weight too, because I do compare it to the jumbo a lot, and the jumbo is just so freaking heavy. I actually carried the jumbo on a trip with me and I just got so sore on my shoulder that I honestly don't want to travel with the jumbo ever again. But this one is a totally different story. Like even if you have it full, it's really hard to feel the weight of it. The Chanel Classic medium flap just looks like this, and it does have just one chain. You can either wear it on the long chain like this as a shoulder bag, and obviously like the signature is that you can use it like this as a short shoulder bag as well, double chained. And recently I've actually been using it as a crossbody bag as well, even though most people don't use it that way because it is super short and it hits probably right around the chest area. I think that look is really cute. I'll insert some photos for you if I can, but I do like carrying it crossbody like that as well. The main compartment, I will be honest with you though and say that it is not very spacious. You can obviously fit like your everyday essentials in here and a little bit more, but I would say not more than that. Definitely not as much as the Lady Dior, but it's definitely enough space for me. So since this video is all about cost per wear, we have to address the fact that this bag is so freaking expensive if you buy it brand new. I think it's about $6,000 if you buy it brand new right now, which is a crazy amount of money. I can't even imagine spending that much money on a handbag, but I will say that there are so many of these bags on the pre-loved market. It might be hard if you're looking for like a specific color like pink for example, but I have seen so many ones that are in neutral colors that are being sold at a really good price point. I definitely think there are a lot of options out there if you are looking to buy a Chanel Classic medium flap and don't want to spend, you know, like the $6,000 in store. On that note, I do have a video that's out that's all about where I buy my pre-loved handbags. I address my favorite shops, what I do to buy pre-loved, and also how to authenticate. So I will leave that link down below for you as well if you are interested in buying a pre-loved handbag. But yeah, basically I saved this handbag for last because sometimes you do just want to go for the gold, you know? Like if this is your ultimate dream bag and you want to just go for it, I just highly recommend it, and I think that cost per wear wise it's just perfect and you seriously will not regret buying it. Alright, that was all for my video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comment section below what you thought of my picks, or if you want to share the bags from your collection that you use the most and that you think are the best value for money. I would love to know down below as well. As always, if you liked this video, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I do upload videos every single week. And with that, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!